Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can also download that Kern Radio app to your smart device. Take us on the last weeks of your holiday vacation as I try to dodge the remote from Chris's hand. You can also watch us streaming live on YouTube. You saw me dodging the remote control. Sorry. Sometimes if I sit right here, Chris can't change the TV behind me. And we need the logo for YouTube because we're streaming on YouTube. Just go over to YouTube, search up Kern Radio, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come along with us every single day. We are live. It is the first show of the new year from the Adaptive Network Studios. They're here right now in our engineering room, just making sure everything is okay as we start this new year. Technically, though, are you guys with me? Who else is with? Who's coming with me? That's all I want to know is who's coming with me. It starts Monday, right? Everything technically starts Monday. This is the first show of the new year, but technically, the first show will be on Monday. Technically. But we do have a great show for you lined up today. I promise. We have a guest. Chris Orr is going to stop by. You guys remember Chris Orr. He is pretty much one of the people responsible for bringing Lacrosse to town. So he'll tell us all about that. We'll talk about the sports weekend coming up, the NFL, the games, who's in, who's out, who's got to win, and who's already not going to even play for number one still, right? Still a chance? Or did the Raiders lock that up last week?
No, there's still a chance.
Still a chance we could screw this up, right?
Oh yeah.
We could do the Raiders thing, right? And pretty much screw this up, yeah.
Especially if they beat the Chiefs. Oh yeah.
In
a classic Pete Carroll fashion.
Yeah, and Raiders fashion. It's two worlds collide at the same time. So we'll talk a little bit about that and a couple of local things, plus some New Year's things going on. Did everybody survive and make it to 2026? I see we had our first homicide already, which is unfortunate. But the clock keeps turning here in Bakersfield. I had a good time. I just went over to my niece's house where we hung out, watched I didn't watch the game. Did you watch that New Year's Eve college football playoff game?
I watched all four of them.
I heard like I said, I wasn't paying attention to it. I was messing around with the kids and stuff, but they had the game on and I can hear them. Oh, so it sounded good. Was it a good game on New Year's Eve?
All of them were. They were all fantastic.
Which was better? And did you watch Stranger Things on New Year's Eve? Did you watch it on New Year's Eve when it came out, or did you wait?
Yeah, I watched it that night.
That night. I didn't. I stopped watching Stranger Things probably after season 1.
You missed out.
Maybe 2. I don't have time for TV much.
Oh, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I'm spending time, it's probably not with TV, which I probably could because I waste my time sometimes dumb scrolling on my phone, which I'm about to get done with here with the New Year's resolution. But did it live up to the hype?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Rick Bentley's about to come in and guest host for KGET.
Oh, I know, that's the first thing he's going to bring up.
So he's going to talk all about the season, or is this the finale? Like done?
This is it. That was it. That was the last one.
And
I give it a B.
Really?
It didn't flash me. It wasn't the best finale I've ever seen, but it was good in its own way, and it kind of inceptioned you into giving you 2 different endings that you could roll with if you want to. It's kind of whatever you want. Wait. Don't want to ruin it for people.
No, we're gonna ruin it. I don't care. If you haven't watched it, that's on you. Too bad. Turn the radio off because I'm not gonna watch it. But I need you to explain this to me. 2 different endings.
Okay, kind of. Yes.
Kind of, sort of.
So
is this like a choose your own adventure novel, like the ones I used to read in school?
No, but it is very much rooted in D&D.
Did you ever read those?
Yeah,
Choose your own adventure. Like,
yeah,
I want to jump off the cliff. Turn
need
to
to bring
page
those back.
57. They're great.
They really need to bring those back.
I'm gonna give one for my
You know,
daughter.
so that like with everything that you have technology wise now, there are a couple video games that do that, but
Right.
outside of that, there's no mediums that really touch that. It's really weird.
So this double ending.
Yeah. So again, I don't want to ruin it.
You're not gonna ruin it. Okay, don't ruin it, but just basically they didn't want to disappoint other fans.
Yes.
By having it end one way, so they gave you another way that you could imagine, oh, well, that's really the way, or maybe that was the way. If you didn't like that way, you also have this way to say that it ended.
Okay, so you have watched it.
No, I haven't, but that's just you have basically.
That's exactly.
And I didn't even know this. I like I said, I stopped watching after probably a season and a half. No clue what's going on. But this, you just telling me this, the first thing that comes to mind is y'all kids are soft.
Okay.
Kids are freaking soft that we can't even make series end anymore because we're gonna hurt Rebecca's feelings.
No, because it ends in a very sorrowful way.
Good. Sometimes endings are horrible.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes they hurt a lot.
Bad guy got his due, and all the kids had to deal with the repercussions. Which I call them kids, but at the end of the show, they're literally graduating.
They're probably in their 30s.
At this point.
Most of the actors.
Millie Bobby Brown got married, and I think
had kids. Yeah, they're all supposed to be teenagers. 2 endings,
technically.
Just so you don't upset fans.
Technically.
Oh my gosh.
Well, again, it's more of just like it leaves the door open. Kind of.
No, it just makes you. It softens the blow for softies out there.
Fair.
For the kids that can't put up with somebody dying or something at the end of their favorite movie.
Well, to be fair, I would.
And again, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if anybody dies. I don't want to be claimed for ruining somebody's Stranger Things weekend.
I'm not going to say anything to ruin it, but I'm okay.
But man, 7 died. No, I'm not going to be able to make it through the rest of my life. Oh, I'm glad they had that alternate ending. Seriously, we have to do that for kids these days.
I'm wondering if the sister's number was 7, because if it was, then you definitely have watched this.
What's that?
I'm wondering if the sister's number is 7, because if so, you have definitely watched this.
That's not her name. What's her name?
I can't remember her. Wait, who are you talking about?
I don't know. Brown? Yeah, what's the girl's name?
Her name's 11.
11. Whatever. Same thing. Numbers.
Her sister technically the number as well.
See? She's number 7.
You've watched this. You can sit there.
I only watched the first season and a half, I swear.
And the sister didn't pop up until like season 3 or 4.
See?
So that
and I have no clue what's going on. But if they had to make 2 endings for people not being able to handle that somebody died, their favorite character died.
She was 8. You lucky.
8. The cousin was 7. Wait for the sequel or the prequel or the spinoff.
The bad guy was 1. He was. Of course. Goodness gracious. But I didn't watch, and I'm not going to watch because now I think it's even worse than it was before. So thank you, Chris, for solidifying why I don't even bother anymore. Right there. Hey,
the New Year's celebration was great. I spent it. Of all places, if you said this is where JR would be on New Year's, you would probably never guess. So I'm just going to tell you, the East Side. I
love the East Side.
And I'm the complete opposite. I hate the East Side. I love my East Side people, but I don't like going to the East Side. But my niece lives up there now on the East Side, so we were up on the East Side. But the house she's living in is nice because it sits on this little hill where I can see down past the 58, I guess that would be, and into Bakersfield. And boy, did I get a show. From about 8:30 on, there was just fireworks, and I was going to post the video. It looked like just fireworks going up all over the city. It was crazy. But it was a good time. Did that. They had the football game on. I played with kids, watched the fireworks outside for most of it. And then the next morning I got up and I went and did the polar bear plunge out at Mercury. It's the second year in a row that I've done that. And this year, it didn't look like as big as crowd. I did run into Howard Marcus and his wife, Mary. She does it. Howard doesn't because he's a wimp. I'm just playing, Howard. No, he said somebody's got to hold the camera. I get it. But it didn't seem as packed, but not only that, the water felt colder, even though they told us that the temperature of the water was warmer this year than it was last year. And I almost called foul. And then who was it that explained? Maybe it was the mayor explained to me that it's the contrast from outside to inside this year that's big. Because last year it was a little bit colder in the weather, so you were already used to the cold as you went into the cold water, where this year it was sunny at 11 o'clock on New Year's Day. And so I'm standing in the sun. Yeah,
no, I get the logic. Don't get me wrong.
And so I'm standing in the sun. The sun was shining, and it felt warmer. The weather was warmer, so therefore, theoretically, the water was going to be warmer. But because I felt warmer when I went into the water, it felt colder.
Okay, again, I get what you're trying to get at here.
No,
theoretically,
yes,
that would make sense.
It does,
but no, this winter has been far colder than last winter was as a whole.
But they said the day was warmer and so was the water than last year.
No, I get that. But I mean, the overall temperature of the water wouldn't have changed that much in a short amount of time, which means the water would have been colder
this year
than last year.
It felt cold to me.
I think they lied to you.
I don't know. They had
I think they misrepresented how cold it was last year.
It felt cold, boy.
I'm sure it did. That's what I'm saying. I think it was colder for you this year than last year.
And last year, I got to swim straight to the steps and get out. This year, they said you got to swim that way about 15 yards so you can get your hot chocolate. So can I just get out right here? It's cold. My are gone, and everything is just so. But come out next year. It's a great time. Like I said, the mayor was out there. I had a great conversation with the mayor. I wish I could tell you about, but I won't because I love and respect the mayor very much, but it was a great conversation. Ooh, I love the mayor when she's not like out as the mayor. I mean, she was out as the mayor that day, but she's gotten really comfortable in talking to me because she knows that we're kind of off the record. And she's not Mayor Go at that point anymore. She's just Karen. And it's great. I'll talk about my New Year's resolutions coming up next. Chris, do you have any?
I'm not really a resolutions guy.
No?
I just try to be better every single day. What?
Yeah. Okay, Chris. As do I, sir. As do I.
I tried.
As do I. And have you taken down your Christmas tree?
Absolutely not.
Of course you haven't. Neither have I. And most of you haven't either. And if you have a real one, I'll tell you where you still can drop it off at. Don't throw it in the alley. Knock that off. There's 2 of them down there now. Then Chris Orr is going to come and talk about lacrosse. And what is there, a hockey game or something?
Yeah.
Oh, we have hockey tickets too. Huh?
Tickets.
I have tickets, but you got to come get them by 3:00. Maybe I'll stay a little later. I'll figure it out and tell you on the other side. Yeah. Something like that. It's the last show of the year, but the first show of the year kind of a deal. I don't know. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Start your day right. First Look with Scott Cox, 6 to 9 a.m.
Hey, folks, Scott Cox here from the First Look program. I'm taking a well-deserved, not really, 4 days off. Have a great, safe, and sane New Year, all that stuff. Join us back here Monday, bright and early, 6 to 9 a.m. for a brand new edition of the First Look program. Right here at News Talk 96.1, streaming live on the internet.
Nobody wants to hear Scott. Happy New Year, Mr. Sergio. Howard said he's going to call you. I was going to say, tell him to call me. I need some hockey in my life. Hockey? Oh. I saw that picture of you guys the first date at Salty's. And I remember you told me I was going to go to Salty's yesterday, but they were closed. Darn it. But they're having their groundbreaking on Monday. Remind me to tell the listeners about that. Groundbreaking for Salty's is on Monday at 2. Sergio, you need some hockey tickets, dude? I'll hook you up, brother. I got you. If you really want some. Because I got some for myself for Saturday night, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it. And if I am, I don't need all 4 of them. So get at me. Did you guys have a Happy New Year? Mine was good. I'm glad for those of you that are here and have been here since the beginning. I'm thankful. I appreciate you guys being a part of this ride and this journey. We're going to continue it into this new year. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot more online content. I want you guys to look out for. We're going to start next week. We're going to start doing stuff where I'm going out onto the streets and just talking to people about different subjects, different hot topics, things like that. We're going to just get this show really nailed down and honed in and what we want to focus on and what we want to do. And so I really look forward to it. I've been thinking on it and praying on it and writing down ideas and creating a new template for a whole slew of things for this year. And it's all part of the New Year's resolution that I want you guys to just come along for the journey, have fun. So thanks for being here. Yeah. It really feels like it's not the first of the year, though. Is anybody else with me? Like, it really doesn't feel like it's January 2nd. A part of me is still saying it's December. I don't know what's wrong. But it just feels that way. Are we back, Chris? Because I can't hear. Oh, we are. I'm all just chatting it up with y'all. I was just chatting it up on YouTube. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Head over to YouTube and watch us streaming. Just search up Kern Radio, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I was just talking about a lot of things I want to do in the next coming year. As far as content online goes, going out in the streets, more man on the street stuff, talking to people about different topics and things like that. So you got to get over to the YouTube page and subscribe so you can watch it all there. We'll play snippets here on the show, but to be able to actually watch the videos and see all those things happening, you're going to have to go over to YouTube and subscribe to the Kern Radio page. New Year's resolutions. I have a few. I have 3 basically.
Okay.
Spiritual, mental, and physical. That's it.
Okay.
So you always got to start with the spiritual. Everything's got to start centered right with God. So as long as I'm going spiritual, then so this is here how my new starting on Monday, my new schedule looks, Chris. And you're gonna fall out of your seat and laugh. I know you are, but that's fine. I don't care. A lot of people at home are going to do the same thing. Starting, Bentley already did. I heard him. Starting Monday at 5 a.m., I am waking up. 5 a.m., Chris.
Okay.
What?
Okay. No, I'm that's one. Okay.
5 a.m. wake up call, which means I got to start going to bed a little bit earlier.
Yeah. You're gonna have to go to bed at the same time as me, which is about 8 or 9.
Yeah, the midnight isn't going to work anymore.
Nope.
It's just not. And I'm unproductive. I really am. From about 10 o'clock to midnight, I'm not productive. I'm not doing anything. I'm either dumb scrolling on the internet or watching some random podcast on YouTube. Like, seriously. Or dreaming about my next vacation and trying to plan it on Priceline and seeing if I can actually afford it.
I
Like
do that all the time. I'm already planning my next trip to Vegas.
Right, exactly. And that's what I do from 10 p.m. to midnight. And I'm like, no, I just got to scrub that. It's unproductive time and I should just be sleeping. So 10 o'clock is my new bedtime. I'm not saying I'm going to fall asleep at 10, but I want to be in bed by 10 o'clock. And then that's that 5 a.m. wake up call. And then I just spend the first hour of my day reading the Bible and praying and journaling. And that's it for the first hour.
Okay.
And then for the second hour, 6 a.m., I do a little workout. Get in my 30, and that's my second goal, right? The third, the physical. So I get in my 30-minute workout every morning, 30 minutes. And then I'm jumping in the shower, and then I'm out of the shower by 7, so then I can get the kid up, I can get breakfast going, get her lunch going, get her to school by 8, and I'm at work.
Okay.
See? So that's part of the spiritual is I'm waking up at 5 a.m. and I'm reading my Bible and I'm praying and I'm meditating and I'm spending that first hour of my day with God. And I'm gonna try to make it to church every Sunday of the year that I possibly can.
See,
that's an asterisk what I just put on it.
There,
I know, because I put the asterisk with the possibly can. I am going to attempt to make it to church every Sunday. Even if I'm not in town, I'm going to make it to a church where I'm at.
I think that's great. You want to know why I don't have resolutions?
Why? Because you don't want to have to try. No. You don't want to be held accountable. Because
if I'm being honest, you're going to try to do that.
No.
And then you're going to stop doing it by February.
No.
You know why? You want to know why? Because you're human.
No.
And that's why everybody does it. Everybody always goes into the year saying, I'm going to lose a lot of weight this year. I'm not trying to lose weight every single day.
I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to be more healthy overall. And that means spiritually, physically, and mentally healthy.
I get you.
I'm not trying to, and I told this to my daughter the other day, we shouldn't try to meet like a number. If you're shooting for weight, like don't go, oh, I want to weigh 150 pounds. No, just say, I want to be healthier. And my goal is to eat better and be more physical.
And I hope the best for you in that venture.
All right, Chris.
That's exactly mine as well.
In February, we'll see where we're at.
Is when you create specific goals and things that you do, or like especially when it comes to changing your lifestyle.
You should create goals.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Gives you something to shoot for.
First step to go. I'm just saying that most people, especially when you tie it to a New Year's resolution, you lose out on it with.
Well, that's why I'm waiting a couple days. Not starting until the 5th, Chris. It's Monday. We start on Monday, okay? We start on Monday.
So
Chris already is saying I'm going to fail you guys. Who else thinks? Yeah,
this is coming from a guy who literally wakes up every single morning at 5 o'clock.
No,
that's for work, but that's a different purpose.
Chris doesn't get up at 5 o'clock. He doesn't roll. His show starts at 7. He's like Scott. He gets here at 6:45.
No.
He's here at 6.
I am
6:50.
up at 5.
He gets in at like 6:55. Guys, don't.
What time I get in here is a different story. But I am up at 5 o'clock. I cannot just roll out of bed and be a personable person. Sparky wouldn't like me.
Shoot, Sparky's here at 3.
I know. And for the exact same reason.
That guy. But that's the goals. Exercise every day. Spend time with God every day. And read a book. I want to read more. Get to a break. Up next, Chris Orr is calling in, right? Talk about a little bit about lacrosse and some things he's got going on this weekend. Stick around. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
SRN News.
What the heck was that? Doo-doo. You guys are my accountability buddies. That's why I'm telling you on air, right? So if I just write it down and don't tell anybody, then you're right. Nobody's there to hold me accountable, but I'm sharing it with all of you. So every day, if you want to check me, you can. JR, did you get up at 5 o'clock this morning? JR, did you read your Bible this morning? JR, did you get in your exercise this morning? JR, are you going for a run after the show today? I need y'all to hold me accountable. December 30. It's December 32nd. Technically, it's December 33rd. Does that count? Does that count? Right? I'm telling you, Justin. Man. It's nobody's here. I got here. Well, and I was complaining. I said, I got to work and I said, man, ain't nobody here. Look at, ain't nobody here. I didn't get to work till noon. I didn't get to work till I sat there and said, JR, really? You're going to sit here and cry about how everybody left by lunchtime when you're barely getting to work at lunchtime? Okay. Yeah. But yes, pray every day. Every day. Wake up at 5 a.m. and spend time with God. If I can spend the first hour of day with God every single day of my life, it can only be better, right? And then pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. Pray without ceasing. It is a What the Faith Friday, kind of, even though it's like I don't even know what day it is this week. But yeah, pray without ceasing. I wrote it down. Spiritual, read Bible every day. Church every Sunday. Pray without ceasing. Mental, journal, read. Oh, and I want to start a men's group. That's the other thing. I'll tell you guys here after the break. Or after Chris Orr, but I want to start a men's group, and not like a men's group like a Bible group, or even it has to be a church or a spiritual group, even though everything that I want to do moving into this next year needs to be centered in Christ. But I want it to be just guys just getting together like once a month and just whatever, you know what I mean? That they feel comfortable with anyway. Hold on, turn it up, Chris. Let's go. Physical. Come on. I got push-ups. Hold on. I'm going. I got him.
Oh, he's actually doing it.
Can you see me? I got him.
I don't know how far down he's going, but he's definitely doing some sort of push-up.
Just saying.
And I can't take credit for this one. That was Mr. Bentley.
That's funny. I like it. Oh, man, now I'm out of breath. Woo! See what I mean? I got to get in better shape, man. I was chasing around an 8-year-old yesterday. She's about to be 9 in 1 week. Bro, in 1 week, and listen to me, bruh. I sound like the kids. Been hanging around the niece and nephew too long this week. They're all, bruh. Everything's bruh. Bruh, I'm about to have a 9-year-old. A 9-year-old. It's for two. Do we have Chris or a man on the line?
We do.
What's going on, my friend?
Happy New Year's. Enjoy it because they grow up so quick. All mine are in their 20s, and now I got a 1.5-year-old grandkid. So,
didn't you have a kid off in Japan for a little bit?
Yeah, my son was stationed in Japan with the Marines, so we got to go visit Japan.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. You brought me back some candy.
Yes, we did. Brought you some Japanese candy back from the Japanese 7-Elevens, which are the best 7-Elevens in the world.
That's why he's not over there still, is he?
No, he's at Camp Pendleton now, so he'll be there for at least another 2 to 3 years, and then we'll have to see after that.
Wow, and you said you have a grandbaby now? Check you out.
Yeah. She's 1.5 years old, and it's amazing. She's just such a bundle of joy and energy. It's just so fun to watch her.
Oh, man. And you've been around here long enough, or at least hanging around Kern Radio, and I know the Ralph Bailey Show. I mean, heck, I was with Ralph for 12, 13 years now. I think it's been. I've been around him, and you've been around the show long enough. So, I mean, heck, you remember when I didn't have kids. Heck, you didn't have grandbabies. And, man, you're right. Time does fly, my brother.
Yes, it does. It's good, though. But, but it is what it is. So embrace it and make the best of it.
Hold on to them as much as you can, and take it. Luckily now is we have these devices with cameras on them in our pockets everywhere we go, and so I'd probably take too many pictures, but I try to capture a whole lot.
As compared to the old days when they had the wallets with the little plastic sleeves that would drop out. Can you imagine having all those photos now?
Hey, I want one of those now. Thanks.
The George Costanza wallet would be put it to shame. So.
Right. So what's going on, brother? You got some lacrosse stuff or what?
We do. We hooked you guys up some tickets to give away and hopefully to use. We are actually doing a demonstration at the Condors game tomorrow between the first and second period intermission. We'll get a few of our players out there, just kind of letting people see the equipment, the ball. We'll have a little goalie set up and give people a chance to kind of see what it looks like, with all the hopes that if they see us demonstrating, they will be interested in coming out to our last of the year introductory free clinics that we'll have in Bakersfield, which will be held at Liberty Park next Saturday between 10:30 and 12.
January 10th?
January 10th. You missed the last one.
Yeah, and I'll be out of town next weekend. It's my daughter's birthday next weekend.
Oh, happy birthday. Oh, sorry, happy birthday.
Yeah,
so I'm January baby too, so that's a great month to be born for
her. So are you guys going to be on the ice tomorrow doing this?
Yeah, so we'll have the carpet set up.
I was going to say, how in the heck are you going to manage that?
We might have one of our guys actually is a hockey player too, so we might have someone out there on skates with their lacrosse stick. We'll see. Yeah, we'll be going easy. We'll have some of our people demonstrating like the face-off stuff that we do, and on the carpet stuff, and then the rest of us will be out in the ice, kind of tossing the ball around, and people can see how we throw and catch, and do ground balls and stuff like that, just to get exposure and hopefully get more people wanting to play this game that I love so dearly. So.
Yeah, you talked about you have a guy that you think plays hockey. Do you get a lot of crossover athletes like that in lacrosse?
We actually, literally, I've had kids, because our program is still club, we're not CIF yet.
Right.
For the high school guys, our practices are generally 7 or 7:30 for the high school players, but it's after school hours. So I have one player from a couple of years ago that was doing water polo and competitive swimming and playing lacrosse. I have a kid who's a golfer playing lacrosse. I have guys that are doing track and field concurrently playing lacrosse. Then we have a lot of crossovers, football players, soccer players, play the sport, and have never really played any other sports, and kind of over at Liberty Park and latched on. So I think I mentioned last time, we have one of our players who started with us 3 years ago because service academy and needed a sport. Did really well, and actually he will be entering the United States Air Force Academy this fall with lacrosse as his sport. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that is pretty cool, and it's they're not. I don't want to say they're not the popular sports, right? It's like there's the football, and there's baseball and basketball that you have a lot of athletes going to try for. Not only that, but then you have the competing for scholarships. And when you get into lacrosse and you get into these other like water polo and these other sports, there's better opportunities for kids that are playing those sports to get those scholarships. Would you agree?
Yes, and I tell people, my spiel is, don't play the game for that reason. Play the game because you like it.
Oh, of course.
But I think the average is, I think one in 350 kids will get a football scholarship. I think right now the rate is 1 in 7 to 10 kids, men's and women's, will get some form of scholarship or financial aid or assistance for playing lacrosse at college.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What's the season? Like what season do you guys play in?
So we generally do for the outdoor season, the big field, which is like on a football field, 10 on 10 players, 9 field players, and then goalie, is generally like February through May. There are tournaments, but like we're so behind the times in Central Valley. The East Coast, it's tremendous. Southern California, Northern California, it's tremendous. It probably almost outweighs football in many aspects, and the growth is bigger than any other sport currently. But there's also the indoor version. The Olympics is going to have the 6-on-6, indoor lacrosse, and there's professional teams in San Diego that do that. And we're actually adopting the 6-on-6 format for our younger players. But that's the normal season is spring for, full field lacrosse. But the indoor lacrosse often will go from like October through, January. So.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good coverage.
Yeah, there's definitely options for sure.
And your guys' club, what are the ages that you guys start them at?
So we do what's called soft stick introduction for like 2nd through 4th graders, and that's basically with eye protection, gloves, and a stick. And then we have like our 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th graders that wear full equipment, shoulder pads, helmets, the whole 9 yards, gloves, athletic cups. Hopefully, we don't do personal checks, but you're stupid if you don't.
Highly recommended.
Yeah, my son was one of those. I thought it'd be a great idea to do practice one day without a athletic supporter on. Yeah, and so that was a fun day.
That's the one day when you needed it.
Yes, exactly. So it does happen. And then we have our 2 high school club teams. One practices in the Northeast at Garcis's bottom field. And I remind people, you do not have to belong to the school to be part of the club teams. It's open to all schools in Kern County. And then in the Southwest, we practice at Liberty Park evenings, 3 days a week. And then we also have our women's developmental program, which is varied. And, we sometimes, if we have enough girls playing, have games for them. But Garces actually has the first CIF lacrosse program in Kern County. It's for the women. They currently have to travel to Fresno to play because we don't have other CIF teams yet in the Central Valley. But hopefully that is changing.
Yeah, it's starting to grow. And like you said, I know back east and in colleges now, they even have what they call in like the World Series or the championship of lacrosse. I know we're going to be covering it over there on our sister station when that comes around in the spring. So it's definitely a sport that's growing.
Yep, and we're hoping we use the tentacles of yours and all the current programs to reach out to Mr. Stan Green. The San Luis Obispo, Morro Bay, Arroyo Grande areas are actually looking to jump to CIF in 2 years.
Oh, wow.
2027, 2028 season. And they are in our section. So that kind of, gives us a reason to say, hey, because we've been plugging at this for 10 years. So it's and so many other things, rightfully so. Women's wrestling has gone CIF. Doing the flag football is going CIF. It's time to bring lacrosse to CIF. It's there. So let's make that leap, please.
Well, we'll see what we can do, and I'll reach out to the CIF myself, sir, and
I would appreciate that.
Put a little bug in their ear.
Yep. And then people can go to our website, BakersfieldYouthLacrosse.com, or if they just Google Bakersfield Lacrosse, we're the only thing that pops up. And if they can pre-register for the clinic next Saturday, or just show up, and then we're having, I think, registration for the season's already opened, and we're very affordable. We're like the lowest sports, outside of the school system activity there is. Well, just give us a look and come to the Condors. They're bopping around at the first intermission.
Yeah, head to the Condors game this Saturday. That intermission, and then where is the clinic at next Saturday? Liberty Park.
Park, 10:30 to 12 here. Liberty, right across from Liberty High School on Jewetta and Brim Hall.
Yep, and that's from 10:30 to 12 on January 10th. If anything, you can always get more information at BakersfieldYouthLacrosse.com. Our man Chris Ord, thank you so much, my brother. Happy New Year, sir. Do you have any resolutions?
Yeah, I've lost 25 pounds. I need 20 more to keep my liver healthy, and
there you go.
Be a good human being.
Stay on it, brother. Stay on it.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
All right, brother. I'll see you soon.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Right.
Bye. Chris Orr, get out there, BakersfieldYouthLacrosse.com. They'll be at the Condors game on Saturday. Then they have a clinic next weekend, January 10th, out at Liberty Park. from 10:30 to noon. You can pre-register at BakersfieldYouthLacrosse.com or just go out to the park and sign up right there on site. Got to get to a break. On the other side, what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. I want to finish up my resolutions that Chris thinks I'm going to terribly fail at. I'll tell you where you can drop off.
It's not just you, it's everybody.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Now I feel better.
It's a universal thing. Everybody feels their resolutions.
I'm not
That's why
racist.
I think they're all
I
hogwash.
hate everybody.
They're all hogwash.
And then I'll tell you where you can drop off your Christmas tree because I know it is still in your living room. Don't lie. Today is December 32nd.
It is. Actually, no, technically, wouldn't it be
33rd?
33rd.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that. Sergio in the YouTube said that. I said, that's brilliant. Because it does. It feels like it's still, like we're not in the new year yet. It doesn't feel like it anyways. Still feels like I'm in December. Gotta leave this all behind. Break that down and whatever you guys want to chat about. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. You can text in, you can call, or you can jump into the chat on YouTube. Just search up Kern Radio, and we're live right now. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be back. Pray as hard. Pray all day, brother. Pray all day. What happened? We're already closing up front, aren't we? I said we're already closing up front. I got him. No, I got him. Oh, that's right. Niners this weekend at 5. Niners gonna lose anyways, dude. What's up, GJ Chavez? The JR Bros. You guys are funny. But I'm serious. If you guys want to join me in the men's group, let me know. The light turned off or what?
Children everywhere are making this and fun. But for Native American children, holiday wishes can look a lot different. My holiday wish is to be warm. Many live in deep poverty and have for generations. A yummy holiday meal. But for the students who spend much of their year at St. Joseph Indian School, the holidays aren't just about wishes. They're about hope for the future.
My holiday wish is to have a brighter future. And thanks to St. Joe's, it's coming true.
But at St. Joseph,
Because they're too big for that team? No, look at it. It's like blurry. It might be. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm eating the donut. No, I was trying to put the show on in the lobby, on the TV in the lobby, but it looks like all blurry and stuff. Like it doesn't. Maybe it's just a cheap TV. You know us. Rick Bentley just cracked me up. Rick Bentley just said, I saw him in the hallway. Was it all right now? Rick Bentley just passed me in the hallway and he said, man, I can't believe Chris doesn't believe in you. He doesn't believe you're going to make it 2 months. Hell, I don't even think you're going to make it 2 days. Thanks, Rick.
I didn't know we were back. What day is it again? It's Friday, right?
Yep.
How long have we been back? Have I been talking this whole time to everybody? Was I? Did everybody hear me talk about Rick Bentley and what he just told me in the hallway?
No, but
Did you hear me?
I did hear you.
Rick Bentley just told me in the hallway. He said, man, I can't believe Chris said you're not going to make it 2 weeks. I don't even give you, or 2 months. I don't even give you 2 days. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate listen for Rick Bentley next. He'll be guest hosting for the Ralph Bailey show. He'll go ahead and spoil the ending of Stranger Things for you and tell you all the movies suck.
Well, he's going to give you the top 10 movies of the year and bottom 10 movies of the year.
I didn't even watch 10 movies this year, but I did last night. So we went in to watch Zootopia 2 last night.
Okay.
Dude, we were sitting on the couch at like 9:15, right? It was maybe 9:25.
Uh-huh.
And I think I was going to see what early movies there were maybe playing this morning that we could get into before I had to come and do the show.
Yeah.
And I just go happen and I jumped on there and I go, oh, look, Zootopia 2 is about to start at 9:45. And she's like, can we go? I mean, I don't see why not. I guess we can. We have passes. I mean, yeah, let's go. And so we went and watched Zootopia 2. And I think that's maybe trying to think how many movies I saw last year. Maybe 5. I don't even think that. What kid movies came out last year? That's the only thing I see nowadays.
True.
But you know what I want to see? Can Rick hear me? I want to see, what's his name? Marty Supreme?
Oh,
Is that the movie?
Chalamet.
Is that the movie, right?
Yeah. The ping pong thing.
Well, there's only ping pong in the first 5 minutes, Chris, and the last 5 minutes, okay? I'm sorry if I'm ruining the movie for everybody, but that's not the story.
Oh, I know it's not the story, but it's based around a guy who played ping pong.
Yes. And then so the whole weekend, the debate was, and it wasn't even the weekend. Listen to me. Like it's freaking Monday. No, it's Friday, JR. You didn't just get off the weekend. The whole debate over New Year's was who would win, Marty Supreme or Forrest Gump? Who you got, Rick? Marty Supreme or Forrest Gump? Who wins in a what? and my nephew, who is a big Tyler the Creator fan, so he's all about this Marty Supreme movie because Tyler the Creator, I guess, plays in the movie or had something to do with the movie or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's in the movie, but he's doing a lot of stuff for it too. And so my nephew's argument is, but this is based on a real guy. my brother-in-law, his dad is like, so is Forrest Gump.
You're wrong, man.
And so the debate all not weekend, but New Year's was who would win? Who would win? Marty Supreme or Forrest Gump? My money's on Forrest. Just saying.
Yeah, Forrest was really good. See, Forrest only played against himself.
No, he didn't. No, he did. Yeah, he went.
Absolutely right.
He beat the Russians. The Russians or the Chinese?
You're absolutely right.
He beat one of them. The Russians or the Chinese? Can't remember. But
he was the Chinese.
that was the talk over. But that's it. I don't watch movies. I'm sorry.
Missing out on a key part of life.
But I will listen for Rick Bentley's top 10 best and worst movies, so I know which ones to stay away from. And I did see the trailer last night for Moana, the live action.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we said.
All of these live action Disney movies have been really meh.
Yeah, they've missed on a lot of them.
So Lilo and Stitch was good.
Yes.
My friends were so mad at the ending change, though.
There was one or two variations of changes that I didn't like, but yes, that was a movie that I saw. That came out this year? I think that came out this year. I saw that one this year. So maybe I saw 3 movies this year. One of them was Zootopia 2 last night. That doesn't even count. We were already in the new year, so that counts for 26. Right? Because technically, if I watched it last night, that's already this year.
Well, it depends. Are we acknowledging that it's 2026?
Let's get to the call. 661-84. No, we're not. 842-5376. Who you got?
Dale from Inclusion Films.
Dale, what's going on, my brother?
How are you, man? First of all, they got to give you a longer time period. You deserve 2 or 3 hours.
Will, what's his name? Will Smith at AmericanGeneralMedia.com. W.
Not
Smith.
that Will Smith.
W. Smith at AmericanGeneralMedia.com.
I will. You know what? I'll let him know. But first of all, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is going to get all the awards this year at the Oscars. Trust me.
All right.
Incredible film. It's a perfect film. Del Toro has become such a wonderful director. He's up there, as far as I'm concerned, with Scorsese and Coppola these days. He's incredible.
So I got to watch that one.
Gotta watch it. All
right. Is there one other one that I need to watch?
You know what? I haven't seen Chalamet's new movie, but my buddies in the film industry are all saying it's absolutely superb. So
that's that Marty Supreme, huh?
Yeah, it's Supreme. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I want to go check out. There's not too many films that catch my attention that make me go, I might want to go check that one out. But this one does.
Right. I'm going to try to see it this weekend for sure. Yeah.
Right on. What do you guys got going on, Dale, over there at Inclusion?
Well, we just finished a horror film. It was our first horror film. We had a lot of special effects makeup and shot all over town at the Kern County Museum. We shot one of their cabins over there was used in the film, and they're real good to us. And we try to work things out with them, where if they need something filmed, we'll do it. And that's what's wonderful about this community we live in. It's like everybody comes together when we're making a film. We get the locations we need, whatever we need. If we can give back by giving them commercials or whatever they need, that's what we're all about.
Yeah, everybody, because this town, everybody wants to be a part of something like that. You know what I mean? When you tell them, we're making this movie or something, a lot of people will open the doors for you.
It's wonderful. And our students benefit by that because they get all the production value that in LA you'd have to pay through the nose for if you could even get it, which is wonderful.
No, you're doing great things over there, brother. If you ever need help with anything, you know how to get a hold of me. As a matter of fact, if I don't have your number, let me get your number off air, and then we could talk, and I'll get you in the next year. Listen to me. What year is this? My God.
You got it. We'd love to have you come by and visit.
No, I'd love to come by and visit and see your setups, and then even go out to shoots. Heck, if you need an actor, I'm just saying, if you need a mustache guy, I'm your guy.
You're the guy, absolutely. We'll put Lily in there too.
There you go, Dale. There you go. Right on, brother. Hey, Happy New Year, man. It's great to hear from you.
Thank you, brother. I'll give you my number off there to Chris.
Right on. Thank you, sir. That's Dale.
You got it, buddy.
It's our buddy Dale over there at Inclusion Films. Big part of this community and filmmaking and all that stuff. We'll get him on in this new year and he'll let him tell you guys all about the Inclusion Films and all the things that they do. But other than that, my other New Year's resolution, if you guys are open, if there's any men out there that want to join me in this journey of just being a better man, I'd like to start a men's group, not like a spiritual based or a Bible one, just men, just getting around and just talking men, just doing men stuff and just being comfortable being around other guys and just shooting and just doing whatever guys do. So if you guys are down for that, reach out to me, jr@kernradio.com. That's jr@kernradio.com. That's something else I want to get going this year as well, but stay tuned. It's going to be a good 2026. I can promise you that. We got a lot of good things cooking. Is that what this kids say nowadays? We're cooking. Let him cook. He's eating. Is that what they say?
God, we're so far behind.
That's not what they say anymore? He's cooking. No? Nah, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Toilet, all that.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah.
What are you doing? 6'7"? What's that?
I have no idea anymore.
We're leaving that in 2025. We'll never do that again. Got to get out of here. Rick Bentley filling in for Ralph Bailey coming up next. Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN. Green Acres.
Hey, I'm serious. If you guys want to join me in the men's group, I'm not sure all the details of when and where, but if you do, JR at Kern Radio. Hey, yo, it's Rick Bentley, everybody.
From
Rick
Town
Bentley.
Hall. I'm Greg Clugston in Washington. President Trump is threatening military action against Iran. if the government violently kills peaceful protesters.
No way.
Demonstrators are protesting
Did I do
economic
that when I
conditions
went
there,
last night?
and
I
the
did that
president
last
says
night.
the
It was
U.S. will come to their
my 2
rescue
tickets that
if
put
they
it
are
over the
attacked.
top, Rick.
In response, a member of Iran's Supreme National Security
was the guy
Council
that
said
made
U.S.
Zootopia
intervention
more
would lead to
better.
chaos in the entire
That's not how you
region
say it.
and the destruction of U.S. interests. Federal authorities have foiled a terrorist attack